Oftentimes you hear about crippling college debt and rising tuition costs.
This is why many parents want to get a head start, saving for when their kids finally do go off to college. Nick Monticelli went to an expert to find the best ways to start saving now.
If you have kids in kindergarten through 12th grade, by now they are back to school and you might be back to thinking about their future, which might be college, and how to pay for it. The price of a degree is exorbitant, but there are a few things you can do to help. Mike Windle, the CEO of Custom Wealth Solutions, says if you haven't started a 529 savings plan, do it. It's never too late. For example, if your child is already 10, that is still enough time to invest aggressively.
And especially if you look at it and say, okay, well, these monies will start to get used in 8 years, but really won't need to be fully used for 12 years with a 4-year degree assumed.
And what's nice about the Michigan Savings Plans is you can send links to family and friends.
So now when it comes to holidays, when it comes to birthdays, when it comes to, aunt wants to send for, hey, congratulations, first day of school, they can put money in that account as well.
Here's something you may not know. You can buy tuition hours now to be used in the future.
Obviously, we've seen tuition prices skyrocket, and it seems like every year they do the same thing. No expectation that that's going to slow down. So buying a little bit of the tuition credits is helpful there because it's going to get you today's prices right for later.
That program is called the Michigan Education Trust, or MET. What you're doing is locking in today's tuition rates for when the kids eventually go off to school.
I have a 2.5-year-old, right? So she's still 16 years out from being ready for college. Expectation is in 16 years that one tuition hour isn't going to cost $300 anymore. It's going to cost $600.
It's a state-run program good at any accredited college or university and guaranteed to match tuition in state.
They have to honor that. So if you buy those tuition credits, they have to apply those credits just like if you were paying whatever the dollar, cost was at that point in time.
And finally, don't forget about the free money.
There's grants, there's scholarships, and depending on what degree, your child's pursuing, and what they want to do, there's a lot of grants out there that go unused every single year. And so it's always something to look at. Obviously, scholarships are there as well, depending on how your child does in school. But those grants are out there, and the grants are essentially free money.
All this because these little ones will grow up and cost a fortune. I'm Nick Monticelli, Local 4 News Today.